Hey everyone, welcome to Logan's Mosh Pit. Glad to have you here. Do me a favor, please subscribe if you haven't already. Sit back and relax, since it's time for another episode of my favorite bands from A to Z. One letter at a time, I shall strive to finish the alphabet. If I'm not mistaken, in the last episode I revered the Red Hot Chili Peppers, so it seems that S is up next. There are copious options available, such as Skid Row, Seether, Sick Puppies, Smashing Pumpkins, Scorpions, Sleeping with Sirens, Sum 41, Starset, Soundgarden, Sick of It All, Styx, Santana, Smash Mouth, Silverchair, Set It Off, Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble, Simple Minds, Simple Plan, Slayer, Simply Red, Sleep Token, Sublime, Story of the Year, Steely Dan, Saint Asonia, Squeeze, Snow Patrol, Shinedown, Steppenwolf, Simon and Garfunkel, Screaming Trees, Skillet, Saxon, Stone Temple Pilots, Slipknot, Status Quo, Sevendust, Somersault, Slade, Saving Abel, and Sonic Youth. With so many, narrowing it down to just one choice posed the most significant challenge for me to date. Nearly half of these groups had a legitimate shot of winning. As a result, I was scrambling to pinpoint a single band. Eventually, I surmised that Shinedown felt the most satisfying. What can I possibly do to articulate what a sensational band Shinedown truly is? A Q&A should get the job done. If I struck up a conversation with someone who is also fond of Shinedown, what kinds of questions would surface, and how would I answer these questions? Let's see. First question, when did I join the Shinedown fan base? By 2013, I was fully committed to everything that Shinedown stood for. Since then, my devotion has stayed very steadfast. Next question, what's my favorite Shinedown song? As far as I'm concerned, a beautiful tune called Monsters is superior compared to everything else. Next question, how about my favorite album by Shinedown? I'm madly in love with the Sound of Madness album. It's a solid piece of work through and through. Next question, who from the lineup do I approve of the most? I'm going to say frontman Brent Smith. Brent is endowed with a stunning voice. He can alter his delivery from tender to deafening at a moment's notice. You might even flinch when you're wearing earbuds. Next question, have I ever gone to see them in concert? Not yet, but I sure would like to. Next question, which track introduced me to Shinedown? I remember hearing the energy right before Monday Night Raw went to commercial break. It got stuck in my head all week long because it sounded so catchy. Next question, what Shinedown tune have I indulged in most recently? Yesterday, I sought out Sure Is Fun off the Planet Zero record, and I didn't regret it in the slightest. Next question, how much Shinedown stuff do I have at home? I have a few different things to show you. Both of these superb albums, along with a spectacular shirt. Last question, what's Shinedown's top quality? The fact that their bass player's last name is literally spelled the same way as bass. This will probably never happen again. Well, now you know my favorite band that starts with the letter S. What's yours? Sound off in the comments. That does it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate the support. I'll see you next time. Till then, rock on.